Hello, it is I, Jackson. This is my face. You already saw the title of the video, so you know that I will be making a Mandalorian helmet. Basically, my brother wants to be a Mandalorian, so I am the resident costume guy of the house. So I might as well make a video out of it. I like making them, so I thought I'd make a video, you know, going through the process of making the helmet. So this is a 3D printed project. Luckily, I have already printed all of the pieces. Such pieces are all of these. Ooh, that was, whoa! Such pieces are these. There's about 8 of them. But hey, how you gonna put them together? Well, the soldering iron. Whoa, hot! I'm not gonna touch it. I plugged it in for a second. I don't know if it's still warm. But yeah, we got a soldering iron. I got it, I think, for like $12 at Lowe's, I think. So yeah, soldering time. Yeah. Now, when you got this on and you're welding all these pieces together, it kind of burns the plastic a little bit. And burning plastic, very not good for you. Very much kills your lungs, which is why I have this. Yeah, we got the Jackie.
We need to cook. We need to make methamphetamine.
So yeah, I'm just gonna put this on and just kind of go for it. So I don't even know if you guys can hear me very well. So I'm probably not gonna talk that much while doing this because it really hurts. It also kind of hurts your eyes, but it's fine. Alright, so I took this off so I can talk because I'm not fully ready to start going at it. The process to make sure that, like, oh, how do they line up, right? So first you're gonna want to align it on the inside because it's a lot more flat on the inside than it is on the outside. You've got this big old chunk here and all these stuff and details, so it's better to do it on the inside first. So yeah, you're just gonna line it up like that and just put tape on one side, line it up, attach the tape on the other side, and you're gonna want to carefully put tape on the other. And keep it like that before you get it, just kind of get it as secure as you can, because the tape isn't that sticky, but you don't want it that sticky because you're going to be taking it off once you start welding it together. Now the pieces are together. Boom, like that. My brother has a big head. Alrighty, this is Editing Jackson. Yeah, right now, as you can see, I am soldering and welding all of the pieces together. There isn't really much to say. It's just the same thing over and over and over again for all of the pieces. One thing is that it's not going to perfectly align for every single...
Big. It's pretty big. It's very big.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about how big it is. But as you can see here, it is not really fitting together very well, so I'm trying to, like, force it together. I'm attempting to weld it together in some points, and it's just not perfectly going to match up the way that you want it. You just got to pivot. Yeah, I'm attempting to do that. Here I'm employing the work of my lovely girlfriend and her absolute strength from her thighs to hopefully push it together, but it is still not enough to actually do that. But yeah, this is the helmet. It's frickin' big. Yeah. Alrighty. as you can see by the absurd hair growth, it has been about 2 weeks since I last recorded. Since I've last even touched this. Yeah, we're gonna get to, I'm gonna be using this. I'm pretty sure it's expired, actually. Hold on. Oh, it's still able to fill in the gaps, and once I get the paint on, it should, with the amount of coats and stuff that I put on it, and also the thickness of the filler primer, it should keep it on. Also, I will be sanding it down and whatnot, so yeah. The main, oh God, it's so big I forget that it covers the thing. The main terribleness of this, you can't really, yeah, you can. Yeah, it just kind of gets everywhere. Yeah, as you can see, as you can see, yeah, I put a bunch back here because that's where it was printed like this originally. So you could see all of the yucky top layer lines because printers they're not the greatest at doing top of domes. And then I did the same thing on the top here because that was actually oriented correctly. Imagine doing that. Anything right. But yeah, and then I put it all along this top ridge here because in welding everything together, it's not going to align perfectly. And so when things just slightly don't align properly, then in the final thing, it's not going to want to, it all adds up. And it kind of sucks, but it's fine. I missed a spot. Hold on. I'm going to let this sit for a bit because it still had a bit of moisture from being at the bottom of this tub, which really helps the spreadability of it, and like the fact that it's basically almost dry in there, but I'm still able to use it, which is really nice. You just gotta work it a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna let this dry just a bit more so it's actually dry and not all gonna come off, which most of it's probably gonna come off. But it's just so that it stays in the cracks and in the divots. Just so that it stays in the cracks and the divots when I go to sand it. So, yeah. Alrighty, I hit it with the sander, got most of the high spots, a lot of them are pretty smooth, but there's still a little bit of areas that I can't really, like in here, kind of, it's just a little bit too big to fit all in there. So I'm going to go in with the same 120, but by hand and try and work it smoother, possibly. If not, it's fine. This is kind of the tedious stage. Alright, so that is pretty much all of the sanding that I want to do for this first pass. I'm gonna now hit it with filler primer, see what I missed, see what needs to be attacked more, it's definitely going to be, this top part needs a bit more, I can tell you that. Definitely on the front side of the ears, here, here, but maybe not that much. Hand sanding really took it down a lot, but yeah. Alrighty, I've got this filler primer. Pretty fun, pretty good at hiding my mistake. Alrighty, so hit it with a coat of spray filler primer. Pretty good so far. Really shows the places I missed, places I still need to get more down. I think I'm going to use some more wood filler along the cracks here, because while it is raised, it's also lower in a lot of the areas as well. And then also I'm probably going to hand sand again. I don't think I'm really gonna be using this that much, because at this point, I don't know if you can see, no you can't, but at this point it's not really smooth. It's kind of chewed up a little bit. So yeah, that's what's, it's so big. I don't know how to just put it here, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. So, it is very, very smooth. If there's really major stuff, like right here is fine because it's going to be covered up, but like there's a little stuff here right at the top. That's what vital damage is for. I don't know if you know this, but they can just easily cover it up. But I do believe this is where it's going to be left off for this video. But you're like, wait, it's not even done. Well, surprise, surprise, instead of waiting another 3 weeks for a video, this will be done by next week. But yeah, next week I will have this done. It will be fully painted, and also it will have padding on the inside, so it can actually be worn by my brother. But yeah, this is part 1. I mean, obviously you knew it was going to be done using the title. Make sure you subscribe so that way you actually know when the next video comes up with this, so you can actually see the finished product. Very excited. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Boo. Look how dusty this is. I wasn't even sanding for another one. Can you see that? Yeah. Very dusty. Very, very dusty.